Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Button Sports as we're here in Summerside, PEI, bringing you live coverage of the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament here in the Credit Union Place, more specifically the Island Petroleum Energy Center, as we have a matchup between the Fredericton Caps and the TASA Ducks. Right now we're in the quarterfinals. Winner moves on and the loser goes home. Starting in nets for the TASA Ducks is going to be number 1, Joseph McMullen. And for the Fredericton Caps, it's going to be number 21, Chad Boursier. As we're going to meet now in center ice to start this game here. I'm Cohen Enger bringing you this live coverage for this game here today. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday morning, just like we are here on High Button Sports. As the lights finally turn on, everybody is awake here in the rink now. As we're in for some high-quality U13 AAA hockey that you won't want to miss out on. Pretty aggressive draw there from the Caps to start us off. Mullins on the move into the offensive zone here for the Caps. He's taken down on the way. That's going to be kept in by LaPointe. Move down, Mullins takes a shot on net. That's going to be moved to the left side. Now Ruiz tries to exit the zone. It's going to be kept in by Russell. Now on the near side wall, it's taken away by the Caps. That's going to be wrapped around the boards by Doyle. That pass picked off right up the middle. A scary one there. Now a pass up to Zwicker. That pass to McDonald is offline. Icing's going to be waved off as it went off a body along the way. Now that's moved up into the neutral zone. Moran has a hold of it. Now going the other way, the Caps. Mitchell makes a move. Backhand shot, that's on net, and it's going to be bounced to the right side. Mitchell there. Tries to pick up the puck in front of the net. That's another shot there. Pad stopped by McMullen. 3 shots on goal here early for the Caps. As that's going to be sent down the ice. Miller goes to pick it up in his own zone. Chasing after it. Caps are able to exit into the neutral zone now. Morso feeds it across. Weir sends it down low. Picked up by Ward behind the net. He's pinched up against the boards. A stick lift there as that was coming from Hughes. Pass in front. Now it's taken away by the Ducks. Kenny on the way. That one's taken away there. Kenny finds it there in the right side corner. Tied up with Duguay. As that one's passed over to the far side. Morso has it now in the neutral zone for the Caps. Does a little move. Now Morso walks in, takes a shot. That's going to go off the goaltender and up in the air. Hits off the top of the glass, and we're going to continue play. Keddy has it in the Duck zone. Keddy tries to clear it out. It's going to be kept in here by the Caps. Some offensive pressure coming here early. Keddy. That's going to clear. Duguay feeds it across. Back to Duguay. Sends it down low. Russell's going to chase after it here on the near side. 2 Cavs players collapse behind the net as that's going to be sent to the left side as that's going to wrap around the boards now. Picked up by Keddy. That's taken away by Crane. Crane had 2 goals and an assist yesterday against the Matrix, which put them in the position that they have right now. And a good job there by Zwicker, able to clear the zone. That's sent down into the offensive zone by Ruiz. McDonald chases after it. That's taken away by Mullins as they're on the breakout now. Russell passes it up into the middle. Stella, that's going to be taken away after the stick check. Ruiz now enters with some speed. 2 defenders collapse. And now it's sent up to the blue line. Ducks trying to get a shot on net. First shot on net, it's going to be covered for the whistle. 3.5 minutes without a whistle here. We got the first face-off of this game. 8:19 to go as we're going to adjust the clock for the folks at home. It's behind into the left side corner now. That's fed in front. Shot blocked. Ducks able to keep a hold of it. They're going to have to recollect in the neutral zone as they just dump it in. Picked up by Mullins behind the net. That's into the neutral zone now. Baxter takes a shot, and that's going to be gloved for the whistle by McMullen. Shots on goal are 5-1 right now. Fredericton Caps leading in that stat category. Sent up to the blue line. It's going to be kept in by Miller. Weir takes a shot, and then in front, a pad stop there by McMullen. Sent down low. Russell taken down. Or sorry, that one was Ward. As the Caps send it back into the offensive zone, they're going to have to recollect. Now the Ducks. Thibault chips it off the glass to Nordine. Quinn tries to get it deep into the neutral zone. It's going to be sent back into the Ducks' end. Now picked up by Thibault. That stretch pass finds a tape of McKinnon. McKinnon sends it into the offensive zone. Now it's picked up by Stella. Miller feeds it up into the neutral zone. Now Russell enters after crossing the blue line. Crane on the near side wall. Down to Russell. Russell looking around, trying to find a pass. Feeds it up to the blue line. Douillet. That pass is picked off now. McDonald passes it up. Johnston in the near side corner in the offensive zone here for the Ducks. Russell picks it up on the near side wall. Johnston tries to pinch. Russell able to keep a hold of it. Now it's out into the neutral zone. Crane chasing after it. Hughes on the back check. That's going to be a blocker. Stop there for McMullen. That's sent now into the neutral zone. Duguay can't get to it. That's going to be sent up the boards by Gill. Gill picks it back up in his own zone. That's going to go behind the net to McDonald. Tries to feed it over to Zwicker. Zwicker takes a backhand shot. That's going to be a pad stop there for Boursier. Now that's going to be sent down the ice. Won't have enough power to be icing, so a successful clear coming from the Caps. As that's sent up into the neutral zone now. Picked off by Young. Young sends it across to Mullins. Back to Young. Loses it here on the near side wall. That's going to exit now. Down into the offensive zone here for the Caps. Kennedy's going to rip it across the boards to Zwicker as it hops over the stick. Now entering the offensive zone. Mullins has it in the far side corner. Does a big loop. It's picked up by Young at the blue line, able to keep it in. McDonald passes it over. Keddy. That pass is picked up by Mullins. Now Kennedy has it in the far side. Chip pass over to Zwicker. Zwicker looking around, trying to create some space, and a stick lift knocks that puck free. Caps doing a successful job here, staying in the offensive zone for as much time as possible. Trying to limit the opportunities that they give this high-scoring TASA Ducks team, as they were able to defeat Cape Breton West yesterday 10-4. As Ruiz has a hold of it now. Ruiz able to withhold a couple stick lifts, and it's kept in here by the Ducks. McKinnon loses track of the puck after Ward collides. Now McNeil at the blue line takes a shot. That's going to go wide to the right side. Bounces in front off the pad there. Boussier lost in the feet of Russell and now sent down the ice. And it's going to be icing. 4:10 to go here in the first period of play. A tired Caps group is going to have to stay out there on the ice after a long shift. As it's set now, face-off's going to be on the near side here in the cap zone. A chance for the Ducks to get one right off the draw. Now that one's fed in front of loose pockets behind the net. Mullins feeds it over to the far side. Now the Caps have a hold of it, going into the neutral zone with speed. That's taken away by Crane, is now into the neutral zone. The Ducks have it. Nordine tries to pass it in front to McKinnon, and McKinnon with a shot, and that's going to go behind the net. Picked up by Crane on the far side. Now into the neutral zone. Caps, that pass was picked off. That's going to be sent into the offensive zone there by McNeil. Sent up the wall, Baxter. Now LaPointe on the move into the offensive zone. Good job there by McNeil, able to squeeze him off the puck. Now the Caps on the move, Baxter. Feeds it down low to Stella. Johnston now on the, wraps around behind the net. That's going to be chipped up. McDonald enters the offensive zone with the puck. Pass over to Keddy is offline as it's going to exit. Ducks have to recollect. Sent down into the offensive zone by Hughes. That pass to Johnston. Tipped in front. Rebound chance. Now it's sent into the far side corner. As that one's off a shin pad, batted down out of the air by Hughes. Able to keep it in the offensive zone. A pass down to Keddy. From down low, Johnston has the puck in the corner. Trying to feed it over. Drop pass over to Keddy. Keddy trying to look for McDonald in the high point. That loose puck knocked away. Keddy able to find it once again. Now it's sent up to the blue line. Kept in by Johnston. Offensive pressure coming from the Ducks now. As that one's sent on net. In front for Johnston. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Now into the far side corner. It's going to be sent up to the blue line. Hughes sends it on net, and it's going to be gloved there by Boursier for the whistle. 2 minutes flat to go here in the first period of play. Zwicker has it there on the far side wall. Now it's going to be sent behind the net. Young trying to get after it now, taken away by the Ducks. Ruiz has a hold of it now. Zwicker in front. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Kennedy at the point. Feeds it across. That pass to McDonald is offline. It's going to exit into the neutral zone. Ducks have to recollect. Pass back to Doyle. Doyle tries to feed it up to McDonald. It goes off the body there. Chip pass into the neutral zone. Young tries to send it back in. Zwicker picks it up now. Has a move. Has some free space to work with. Walks in. Takes a shot. Glove stop there by Boursier for the whistle. Shots on goal right now, 7-6. Caps leading in that stat category, so it's going to be a back and forth one here, folks. Don't want to miss it, as it's all going to be live here on High Button Sports YouTube channel. Caps have a hold of it. Now Russell tries to feed it up. LaPointe sends it into the O zone. That pass in front just offline to Crane. Now it's up to the blue line. Shot through traffic, tipped in front, the Caps score! A little redirect in front, and it's going to be none other than number 22, Bentley Crane. After the 2 goals and 1 assist in last game, comes out and puts the first one on the board here for the Caps today. .54 to go in this first period. We have a 1-0 game on our hands, folks. Caps able to open the door first. Let's see if the Ducks will answer. Johnston picks it up after the draw. Now it's sent up into the neutral zone. Miller. That pass sent across Hughes. Feeds it up to McKinnon. McKinnon enters the offensive zone. Has Nordine on the far side. McKinnon in the corner. Wraps around the net. Feeds it up to Johnson at the blue line. Johnson takes a shot through traffic. Gets in the body there. Taken away by Miller. Miller, pass up to LaPointe. Has Russell on the far side. LaPointe can't get past there after Hughes blocks up that lane, and a penalty coming up. As it's going to be on the Ducks here. Just a little bit too physical on the defensive stop. As it's going to be Knox Hughes. He's going to serve 2 for body contact here, 19.4 to go in the first period of play. Caps, whenever they beat the Matrix yesterday, had 4 goals on the power play. Let's see if that's going to be the case here in this game today. On the draw, Caps have a hold of it now. Baxter on the near side wall. Wraps around the net, trying to look for a free pass option. Drops it off. Now back up to the blue line. Mullins from the point takes a shot, and that's going to be covered for the whistle. 0.1 seconds left to go. As they're going to take the draw. And that's going to do it here for that first period of play. 1-0 Fredericton. As we'll be right back after this quick break on High Button Sports to continue this quarterfinal matchup. And we're back after that quick intermission here on High Button Sports as we're ready to continue this second period of play between the Fredericton Caps and the TASA Ducks here live on High Button Sports. I'm Cohen Ingram bringing you this live coverage here today as I hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday morning, just like we are here in Summerside, PEI, bringing you live coverage of the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament. As the Caps have a hold of the puck now in the neutral zone, it's going to be fed up to Mitchell. Mitchell enters the offensive zone with speed. Stick check there, knocks the puck away. Mitchell is able to find it there in the corner. Pass over to Mullins at the blue line. Takes a shot. That's going to go off the iron and wrap around the boards. So that's going to be cleared by Ruiz. 1:10 left on the power play here for the Caps. Now the Caps have a hold of the puck here, entering the offensive zone. Mullins walks in, takes a shot. That's going to be a pad save there by McMullen. Back up to the blue line. Pass over to Mullins. Now Ward has a hold of it. Does a little spin move here on the near side wall. Pass back up to Mullins. Mullins down to Ward. Ward taking time. Stretch feet across. That's taken away by McNeil. Now Zwicker. Zwicker does a little move and tries to get it clear, but Mullins is there to stop it. Sent back into the offensive zone. 20 seconds left to go here on the extra man advantage. That's going to be cleared. That's going to kill off a good chunk of time here on this penalty. Caps are going to try to get in the offensive zone here quick to keep the pressure rolling as that stretch pass cross. Now we're back to equal strength, 5-on-5. Russell feeds it up. Stella at the blue line. Takes a shot. That's in front. McMullen gets a pad on it. Now Russell in the corner, taken down. Now the Ducks on the move in the neutral zone. Ruiz. Drop past his Zwicker. Now Ruiz has it. Now McDonald in front. Can't get the shot off as that's going to be dropped off. McDonald still fighting for it there in the corner as it's going to wrap around the boards now. Picked up by Russell. Zwicker tries to take it away there as you notice him with the gold helmet on, top scorer in this tournament. Shot. Scores! The Ducks answer as it's Ruiz. Che Ruiz puts the first one on the board here for the TASA Ducks as we have a 1-1 hockey game with 9:36 to go in the second period of play. No better shot in the game of hockey than a nice hard low shot that just squeaks past in the 5-hole. And it puts the Ducks up here in this game is now Mitchell. Walks in, tries to answer back with a backhander, and that's going to be a pad save by McMullen. Now the Caps have a hold of it at the blue line. Gill feeds it across to Duguay, now tipped in front. McMullen able to track it down and hop on top of it for the whistle. As we're going to have a face-off on the far side in the Duck zone. Mitchell matched up with Quinn on the draw. Draw one back here by the Caps. Gill has it at the blue line. That's going to be cleared out of the zone and now chasing after it. Nordine gets to it first there. Pass up to McKinnon offline. Now the Caps trying to go the other way with speed. Mitchell knocked down on the play. McKinnon. And there's going to be a penalty coming up. As Thibault is going to go to the box now. 2 minutes for tripping with 8:58 left to go in the second period of play. Caps weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they'll be able to capitalize on this second chance. That's sent up. Miller takes a shot. That's going to be a blocker stop by McMullen. McNeil on the far side wall. That's sent up through the zone. Caps have a hold of it. Will play there by Boursier. Now Crane has it in the neutral zone to draw pass. Feeds it over LaPointe. LaPointe, rocking 98 like Bedard. Walks in, takes a shot on goal. That's going to go wide to the right side. That's sent down into the near side corner. LaPointe drops it off for Crane. Crane back up to LaPointe. Now that's fed up to Miller. Miller down to LaPointe. LaPointe tries to walk in, takes a shot. That's blocked by Hughes right off the back of the shin pad as that's going to leave a bruise for tomorrow. Miller takes another one. That's redirected in front. McMullen jumps on top of it for the whistle. 8:02 left to go here in this second period of play in this quarterfinal matchup between the TASA Ducks and the Fredericton Caps here at the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament. Draw one back there. Caps have a hold of it at the blue line. Mullins looks around, passes it down low. Mullins here on the near side, tries to look around. Does a little move there, takes a shot on net, and it's going to be a pad stop there by McMullen. Mullins showing off the handles as a defenseman, able to work his way down low. Get a shot off. The face-off is going to be on the near side now here in the Duck zone. Some offensive pressure early in the second period coming from this Fredericton Cap squad. Now on the far side, Miller has a hold of the puck. Draw pass, now a shot on net. McMullen able to get a pad on it. Sent over to the near side. Mullins works his way off of one defender, tries to send it across for the one-timer. That pass just offline. Now Miller at the top, takes a shot. That's going to go into the chest of McMullen for the whistle. Shots on goal, 17-7 for that Cap squad. able to get plenty of shots on net so far in this game. 16 seconds left to go in the power play here for the Caps as well. And they're going to send Thibault to the bench as the coach signals there after the penalty. Now down low, Kennedy trying to apply some pressure. Good move there by the Caps, as Merceau wasn't able to hold on to the puck. And then a spin move there coming from Stella. Stella works in, shot, pad stop there by McMullen. What a setup there coming from Keegan Stella, as Kennedy can't keep a hold of that one. Kennedy now has a hold of it. Passed up to Johnston. Johnston loses track of the puck. It's kept in here by Mitchell. Mitchell walks in, tied up. Now the Ducks on the move, trying to work their way into the offensive zone. Able to do so. Ruiz walks in, a feet in front. That's just taken away now. Doyle. Now that's passed up. That's sent down. Mullins is going to pick it up on the near side corner in the Cap zone. That's sent in front. Stella, that could have been a scary one, as that was right in front of the crease there. Zwicker falls down, trying to pick up the puck on the far side. Now that's sent by the Caps here. Mitchell passes it up into the neutral zone, now picked up by Baxter. Baxter walks in, has space. Baxter shoots, scores! Number 14, Jack Baxter, gives the Fredericton Caps the lead here with 5:39 left to go in the second period of play. Fredericton Cap squad have had some offensive pressure all second period long. It was going to be time now that they were going to be able to put one into the back of the net, and Baxter was able to do it all by himself, as we have a 2-1 hockey game on our hands, folks, here on High Button Sports. Now the Ducks have a hold of the puck. It's passed over to Thibault. That's sent down the ice. It's going to wrap around the boards now. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn tied up there in the corner behind the net. Ducks take a shot on net. It's Nordine. Now behind the net. It's picked up by LaPointe. LaPointe can't keep a hold of it after a stick check there coming from McKinnon. Caps now have a hold of the puck, working their way into the neutral zone. That's going to be sent deep. Now Gill tries to send that one on net. It's going to be in front for a rebound chance. It just bounces to the left side. Close opportunity there for the Caps to get an insurance goal. Is that one sent on net again? It's blocked by Thibault. Now behind the net. Caps have a hold of it. Crane. Up to Gill. Gill takes a shot. That's taken away now. McKinnon on the move. Into the offensive zone, tied up, taken down. No call there on the play, as that's going to be sent down now. Hughes. Now McDonald does a nifty move there and passes it over to Keddy. Keddy drops it off for Hughes, and it's picked off. The assistant captain, Ward, making his way into the offensive zone. Drop pass to Weir. Weir takes a shot. That's going to be tipped off Hughes. Johnston now has it on the far side. Ducks trying to clear the zone. McDonald now chasing after it. Stella able to get to it first. Now it's in the hands of the Caps. Johnston takes it away there. Now a pass over to Stella. Stella feeds it up to Weir. Weir sends it on net. It's going to be gloved by McMullen for the whistle. 3:23 left to go here in this second period of play. Ducks on a little bit of a shooting drought here in the second half of this second period. Shots on goal are 22-7 with the Caps leading in that stat category. we continue play here now. Kennedy has it behind the net. Feed up, finds McDonald. Pass up to Zwicker, lost in the feed. It's going to enter the offensive zone here for the Ducks. Not for long, as it's going to be cleared out. Doyle sends it back in deep. It's going to wrap around the boards for Mullins. Mullins tries to pick it up here now. Zwicker battling for it. It's going to be sent down low. Young. Now sends it across. Ruiz. Baxter tries to get it done here now, and now it's sent down by Young. Young wraps it around the corner. Kennedy tries to battle for it here on the near side wall. Now a slap shot coming from Zwicker, as that's going to be ripped down the ice. Icing is the call. 2:27 left to go here, as we're going to update the clock for the folks at home, as I hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday morning. It's an early one here for this matchup. So we're at the Credit Union Place in Summerside, PEI. That one, McKinnon has a hold of it now on the far side. Wraps around the net, tries to feed it in front. McKinnon with the goal. What a snipe from the goal line, as it's Charlie McKinnon who ties it up here with 2:20 left to go in the second period of play. It was such an unexpected snipe there, as he was basically aligned with the goalpost, able to find a crack between the goaltender and the post there and tuck it into the far side corner, right where Grandma hides the cookie jar. As it's a tied ball game here on High Bun Sports. I'm on the edge of my seat. I hope you guys are too, as we're in for a hockey game. That's into the neutral zone. McKinnon tries to get to it now. It's sent up to the red line. Thibault has some speed. LaPointe. Now it's knocked out. McKinnon tries to get it on the stick. Caps have a hold of it now. They're going to wrap it around the boards. Duguay drops it off. McKinnon almost had it on the stick. Now Gill pushes it over to the far side for Russell. Stick lift there, keeps the puck in the offensive zone here for the Ducks. Thibault does a little stick check, and it's going to be kept in here. Nordine drops it off. McKinnon tries to take a shot, now found by McKinnon once again. That's going to be set behind the net. Quinn looking for a chance. Quinn tied up, going into the boards. As that's going to be sent up to the blue line. McNeil tries to keep it in. It's going to be kept in. Quinn has a hold of it. Quinn takes a shot for himself, and it's going to be a glove stop there by Boursier for the whistle. 1:08 left to go here in this second period of play. Shots on goals, 22-9 right now for the Caps. That one's sent on net. A wraparound chance in front. Is it in? Nobody sees the puck. Oh, and Boursier was able to jump on top of it for the stop there. A close chance for the Ducks. As that one sent to the near wall after the draw. Johnston on the wall. Picked up by McDonald. Pass in front. Sends it up high. It's going to go off the crossbar. What a shot there. As it was kind of a slow pitch, softball kind of pitch there. Almost went over top of the head of the goalie. Now Ward on the move. Walks in, shoots. Rebound chance, and what a save there coming from McMullen. Able to stop that breakaway opportunity. 30 seconds to go here in the second period. A shot and a glove stop there by McMullen as he flashes the leather. Good job there by McMullen. Almost tries to do a little puck flip there onto the glove as it drops. I was able to catch that one. I don't know if everybody else in the crowd was, but we're ready here on the far side for a draw. Big one here for the Caps going into the third period. They want to have a lead. Now Johnson chips it off the wall. Entering the offensive zone, Ketty. That's going to be kept in here as Johnson crashes down low. Now it's going to be kept in on the blue line by Hughes. Feeds it up. Ketty has a chance in front. Loses a hold of that puck. Picks it back up once again. Now it's knocked free. Kept on the blue line there. Never mind. It was going to be offside, I believe. As we have a quick discussion, it might have been a penalty. We're not quite sure. As I believe a linesman was trying to send a player to the box there. And we're going to continue play here, 5-on-5. 5.4 left to go on the clock. As that's going to be one back here. The Caps are just going to try to send it deep as it's going to go into the bench and out of play. As we're going to add a second onto the clock for the folks at home as we have 1.4 on the clock here in this second period. Tied up on the draw. Ducks unable to get a shot off, and that's going to do it here for the second period of play as we have a tied ball game here on High Button Sports. We'll be right back after this quick break. You don't want to miss out on this third period of play. And after a quick break, we're back here on High Button Sports for the third and final period between these two in a quarterfinal matchup here in the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament. As we get a little special light action here as it shines on center ice for puck drop. So we're ready to go here on High Button Sports. I was so excited here for this third period, I forgot to start the clock as we have 11:52 left to go here in this third period of play. As we have a tied hockey game here after a goal coming from number 19, Charlie McKinnon for the TASA Ducks, able to answer back, put this game at 2 apiece. Right below us here in the booth for the face-off. So that one's won back by the Capitals. That's going to be sent over to Crane. Now taken away by Thibault after the stick check. Crane still battling for it there along the wall. Now McKinnon tries to feed it up. It's taken back. Chasing after it. Mullins feeds it in front after a stick check. McMullen able to jump on top of it for the whistle. 11:34 left to go here in this third period of play. Shots on goal are 25-10 for the Caps, leading in that stat category. Tied up there on the draw. It's going to be one back. Crane. Now a feed in front. That's offline. Duguay picks it up on the blue line. She sends it down low to Russell. Ruiz chips it off the wall. Now Hughes has a hold of it. Now Caps have a hold of the puck after a stick check there. Now it's taken away by the Ducks. Ruiz, who had the first goal of the game there for the Ducks, walks into the offensive zone. Does a little move, wraps around the net, looking for a pass option, tries to send it on net, and it just goes offline and off a body on the way. Now the Caps. Mullins does a little move. Beats past the defender. Mullins walks in. Shot, scores! Avery Mullins, what a celly! As they take the lead here at 10:45 left to go in the third period of play. It's been back and forth all day long, folks. As we get into this final period, we're going to have a crazy matchup as it starts now, as the Caps put the first one on the board of this period. Two high-scoring teams facing off against each other on High Button Sports. Anything could happen here in this game. You don't want to miss out. Now they have a hold of it again. That shot up in the air. It's going to be sent to the back wall. Wrap around. Mercio. Now Duguay loses it in the feet there. It's going to be cleared out of the zone by Keddy. Sent down, picked up by Gill. Caps have it in their own zone now. Wrap around the net. It's sent up to the blue line. Johnston tries to send it deep. It's going to be picked up by Ward. Ward wraps it around for Mercero. Now Weir feeds it up to Ward. That's lost in the feet there of Ward. Now picked up by Johnston. Johnston on the move into the offensive zone. Tied up there with Stella as that knocks the puck away. Johnston has a hold of it. Tries to do a low move. It's going to be knocked out into the neutral zone. Hughes sends it in deep. They're going to recollect now in the neutral zone as they're going to go for a change. As that pass is picked off by McKinnon. Waits for everybody to recollect. Now able to stay on top of that puck. Work his way in. Takes a shot. That's off the iron. Similar spot to his first goal here in this game. Trying to get a second one from the same location, as that one's going to be sent back down to Quinn. That's going to wrap around the boards now. Caps have a hold of it, trying to go the other way. That pass is missed on. McKinnon makes a move. Now went to the offensive zone. Backhand shot. That's going to go to the right side. Picked up by Gill. Gill's going to try to send it in deep. It's going to be kept in here by the Ducks. Duguay wraps it around the boards. It's going to be sent down into the Duck zone as it goes off a player. It's going to be a foot race here. McNeil still has a hold of it. It's going to feed up to Nordine. Now Quinn on the move. Has some speed. Knocked off the puck there going into the offensive zone. Now it's going to be sent down behind the net. Miller's going to play it. It's going to be wrapped around the boards. Quinn tries to feed it on net. Now Doyle loses it on the way back into the Duck zone. Kennedy feeds it across. Now Ruiz on the near side wall. Can't get to it in time. It's going to exit into the neutral zone. Miller's going to send it back in. Now that chip pass finds the tape of McDonald. McDonald walks in, takes a shot. That's off the blocker there of Boursier. Now that shot through traffic. Bobbles in front. Good job there by Boursier, able to track it in front. That's off a body. Now the Ducks have it still in the offensive zone. Ruiz walks in. Does a little wraparound chance, almost went for it, instead goes for the pass over to Zwicker. Zwicker takes the shot, that's off the back of the net. Now McDonald has it on the far side, working his way across the defender, trying to find a pass option. That's sent in front, now taken away by Russell. That's sent down, foot race here, going into the offensive zone. Weir does a little spin move, able to work past two defenders. Stick lift there, knocks the puck away from Weir. Puck's loose in front. Johnson's able to track it, pass it up to Zwicker. That's going to be sent back in by the cap, as Johnson has a hold of it. Chip pass picked off by Mercero. Now Ruiz works his way into the middle. Stick lift there, knocks the puck free. It's going to enter the offensive zone. A quick change coming from the Ducks. Now the weak side pass on the tape of Mercero. That's chipped off the boards. Now the Caps have a hold of it. Mullins into the offensive zone, works in, does a little wraparound chance. That's offline. Now the Caps have a hold of it. Backhand shot in front, rebound chance. Jumping on top of it is McMullen for the whistle. We're almost halfway through this third and final period of play. So we have 6:10 left on the board, and it's a 3-2 hockey game here on High Button Sports. Good read there by Keddy. Able to realize that they were working their way back on the draw. Now Thibault wraps it around to Johnson. Now that pass is sent across. Thibault has a hold of it. Keddy tries to work away across. Now Johnston over to McNeil. Thibault, has it behind the net. Thibault showing off the edges, feeds it up to McNeil. McNeil is going to chip it down low. It's taken by the Caps. Mitchell sends that one across. It's going to be sent down the ice. Off the pad there, McMullen now played by McNeil with speed. McNeil passes it up to Keddy. Keddy on the move. Has the one-timer pass option. That one's blocked on the way. Keddy trying to battle for it. Quinn's knocked down, and a penalty coming up here. First power play of the game, handed on over to the Ducks, as it's going to be number 10. Audrey Duguay. He's going to get 2 here for body contact, as they're going to call a timeout here. So timeout by the TASA Ducks with 5:06 left to go here. 5:07 left to go as we're going to adjust the clock for the folks at home. So we'll be right back after this quick timeout on High Button Sports. And we're back after that quick timeout by the TASA Ducks as we have 5:07 left on the clock here on High Button Sports. I'm Cohen Ingram bringing you this live coverage here of this game as we're in for a doozy, as it's a 1-goal game here in the quarterfinals. 2 high-scoring teams battle it out here at the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament in Summerside, PEI. As Kennedy is going to feed it across to Hughes. Now Hughes passes it on up. It's going to go into the offensive zone. It's going to go off a post there. Cleared by Mullins. Ducks on the power play here with 1:35 left to go in that. That's going to be sent up to Zwicker. Zwicker passes it up to Ruiz. Ruiz over to McDonald. Now that's going to be sent down. Zwicker now passes it up. That pass is picked off. Hughes able to pick it up, though. Ruiz now in the neutral zone. That's going to be sent down low. Pinched against the boards. Mullins, 3 forwards down low here by the Ducks, trying to get a hold of that puck. Mullins now has a hold of it. Has some speed. That's going to be sent down low. McNeil wraps it around the boards to Zwicker. Now it's going to exit into the neutral zone. That's going to be sent towards the net. Successful clear there by the Caps. Able to kill some time off this penalty. Shots on goal currently 29-13 here, with the Caps leading in that stat category. As that one's passed up now. Mercereau has a hold of it behind the net. Now Hughes takes that one away, passes it up to Nordine. Nordine in the neutral zone with speed. Heads up there. That's taken away now more so. Has it on the near side corner, taken away by McKinnon. McKinnon had the last goal here for the Ducks, looking for another as that Salister pass is beautiful right on the tape to Nordine. Quinn picks it up. Quinn passes it up to McKinnon. Now Nordine behind the net. Backhand feed to McKinnon was offline as that's now sent into the neutral zone by the Caps. 2:45 left to go here as that's taken. That's going to be sent down the ice. Heads up there. Into the Duck zone now. Baxter. Behind the net. Quinn has a hold of it. Quinn wraps around the net. Feeds it up to Ketty. Thibault has a hold of puck now going into the neutral zone. Looks around, trying to feed it over. Now that one's taken away by Baxter. Baxter has Mitchell on the far side. Sauce pass, that's picked off. Good job there by McDonald, able to close up that passing lane. Thibault now looking around, passes up to Ketty. That's going to go in the feed. Sent back down into the offensive zone by Mullins. Stretch pass across to Johnson. With under 2 minutes to go, Ketty now walks in, taken away there by Mullins. Mullins, plenty of ice time here in the dying seconds. As a penalty is coming up now. As it's going to be on number 20, Matt Knox Hughes, for hooking with 1:33 left to go. Not what the Ducks were hoping for. But there's going to be a timeout called here by the Fredericton Caps. With 2 minutes left to go here on High Bun Sports. We'll be right back after this quick break. And we're back here in the offensive zone of the Fredericton Caps after a 2-minute penalty coming from Knox Hughes. So we're here to continue this third period of play. It's a 3-2 hockey game. Ducks trailing. McNeil behind the net. Loose puck here picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy on the move now, trying to get out of their own zone. Pass up to Zwicker. That's offline. Chasing after it is Mullins. Zwicker tries to get there first, able to do so with a beautiful move. Zwicker works his way in. With Zwicker trying to get a backhand shot. That just goes wide right. A close chance there for the TASA Ducks. As takedown there in the corner. As Ruiz tries to get to it there. Zwicker knocks it back behind the net. That's going to wrap around the boards now, and it's going to exit. Final minute to go here. 45 seconds left in this third and final period of play. Pass up to Ruiz on the tape. Finds McDonald. McDonald tries to find Zwicker now. Ruiz with a stick check. Keeps it in the offensive zone. Mullins looking for a pass option. Does a little spin move there to keep the puck free. It's going to exit now. Ducks have to recollect with 30 to go. 30 seconds. Kennedy drops it off. It's going to be sent on net and sticked away there by Boursier. Behind the net, Mullins going to send it off the boards. Ward now feeds it up to LaPointe. LaPointe, empty net chance. And it's in. The Caps seal it here. It's 4-2 after the empty netter. As it was going to be number 98, Thurston LaPointe, who gets that goal there. 10.3 left to go in this third period of play. TASA Ducks had to deal with the cards they were dealt with. And just wasn't in their favor here today, as they're going to close the whistles here, and there's going to be a little scrap at the end, as that's going to do it here on High Button Sports. And we're going to shake hands here. Or sorry, I think we're just going to meet at the blue line for player of the game. Either way, we're going to stay here live on High Button Sports and announce it for the folks at home, as we want you guys to know every single bit of information that happens here at the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament. I'm Cohen Ingram, who brought you this live coverage here today, as I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Sunday, as we'll be here on the YouTube channel giving you live coverage of the rest of this quarterfinals, semifinals, and championship game, all going down on the High Button Sports YouTube channel here at the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament. As we're going to take a break, and we'll sign off now, and we'll give you guys an update on the players of the game. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day. Player of the game for the TASA Ducks is going to be number 12, Che Ruiz, who's able to get that first goal of the game there for the TASA Ducks. And Fredericton Caps, number 4, Avery Mullins, is going to get the player of the game here, the captain. Had a hard-working game here in this matchup, as they're going to take a photo right in front of the penalty box. A couple fist bumps here, as once the buzzer goes, it's all about sportsmanship here at the Ed McNeil. So that's going to do it from us up in the booth here for this game. Cohen Ingram and High Button Sports.